Y'all, story time on how my cousin invited her friends on our trip and they ghosted me and left me with over $1,000 in Airbnb damages. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so around October of last year, I decided that I wanted to take a trip and I wanted to bring my cousin along with me because we were just now getting back close and it's a trip. Like, let's take a girls trip. So she was all down for it, but she had asked to bring two of her friends. And at first I was apprehensive about it, but I'm like, I've always wanted to do like a fun all girls trip. I really don't talk to a lot of people, so let's go ahead and do it. So I let her bring them, but I told her like they're gonna have to like go in on some of the funds or whatever because this ain't cheap. She said, cool. All right, y'all. So around this time, I done came up with all of the itinerary. Like, I had everything down to a T, cost and all this other stuff. The girls was on board, so I'm like, cool, this is about to be lit. Well, one of the girls was like, well, I don't know if I can afford that, this, that, and the third. I don't get paid. Well, mind you, since I already had the stuff paid, I'm like, from mom and working in this economy, I'm like, well, it's cool. Just pay me when you get paid. Dumb. So come closer to the trip, oh girl, still didn't pay me or whatever. And I'm just so excited. Like, I'm really turning a blind eye to it because I'm like, we about to go on a trip, whatever. It comes time for the trip and it hit me. And I'm like, oh, shoot. But I'm like, what? I'll have a conversation with her, this and the third. I just want to make sure that everything was going okay. And if it was, like, I wanted to, like, work with her because I'm like, I'm a girl's girl for real. So, the day of the trip, we at the airport, we having vibes. Like, y'all, I got receipts. Like, when I say receipt after receipt, picture after picture, I'm going to be posting. And everything's good. We get to our location, check into it, the Airbnb, y'all. I'll just show y'all this part, and y'all going to see why. So, walked in. Here's the living room or whatever. We was already here for a little bit, so that's why you see the water on the floor. But here's the living room. It was vibes, like, nice. Like, the place was really nice, and where we was, it was top tier. Okay, so keep this picture in mind. Okay, so the moment we get there, the girls already like started to act like a little off. Like, my intuition was just ringing, and my cousin was acting weird too, and I'm like, this ain't even like her. Like, okay, whatever. So first thing everybody want to do when we get on the trip, we want to have some drinks. I was on a 2-drink minimum because I'm like, I really don't know them yet. Let me keep my little antennas up because I don't know what's going on. So we take some shots, y'all. Cool. All right. Vibes is good. The girls started to get like a little belligerent. That's when I'm like, hold up. Now, mind you, this is day one. Day one. The girls are already getting belligerent. So I'm telling everybody, like, y'all need to chill a little bit. We still got a couple more days. Like, don't get too turned, like, spill your liver. Okay, y'all, sorry, I needed a food break. But keep that in mind, like, the girls, like, I don't know if anybody else experienced this, but my little intuition antennas was like, ding. So I already told myself, like, around these girls, like, I'm really going to be on a 2-drink minimum. Because after 2 drinks, I'm done. I go 3, I go 4, I get. But anyways, I'm like 2-drink minimum. So everything is vibing out. Everything's cool. We at the Airbnb, we're trying to figure out what we want to do the first night because I had everything set up for the starting the following day. So I'm like, the first day we get in, we were just really going to kick it, chill. I was going to really get to know them like a little more. Like, I was talking to them up into the trip, but now that we're actually like together more or whatever. And on top of that, we're going to unwind, unpack or whatever. Anybody, to me, I just feel like that's best for a trip. But here's when, on the first day, I really started seeing signs. So we decided, hey, well, let's just go. Let's order in. Let's get some drinks. Let's kick it. Blah. Now, I didn't tell them I was on the 2-drink minimum, but I told myself I was on the 2-drink minimum. So we're about to order. They're already complaining about the price of the bottles. And I'm like, bruh, like, y'all ain't got to drink. I'm drinking Dawn. I don't care what y'all drink, but that's my preference. So they're wanting Hennessy. They want like a whole bunch of other stuff, but you're complaining about money, right? So anyways, we get it squared away, get it figured out. We get the bottles, we get the food or whatever, and now like it's really starting to look up. We're turning up. Like now we don't care. Like I'm on a 2-drink minimum, but when I say these two girls and my cousin she was vibing too, but not like more so them because I'm like that's my like I know my cousin. But when I say they were popping shot after shot after shot, like I kid y'all not, y'all, I'm not over exaggerating. Y'all know when y'all go out with somebody and they're like just doing too much. It was giving like too much. It was like, drink, have a good time, but like pace yourself, sweetheart. Like they were not pacing themselves. They were loud. They started to get belligerent. Y'all, mind y'all, this is only day one. Day one. So, y'all, look. One of them had the nerve to post this. This was the first night, y'all. The first night. Okay? So, y'all, at this point, I'm livid. I'm, like, burnt up to a T. Me and a girl get into it. Like, when I say we got into it, like, I was 2 seconds off that ass. Like, 2 seconds off that ass. But I think it was only G.O.D. I really don't want to say his name because I just cussed him. And his name and cussing in the same sentence don't make sense. My son called. So now my mindset is totally redirected. But y'all, that ain't even icing on the cake. If y'all want part 2, let me know. When I say me and my cousin got into it, they ghosted me. There was so much damage to the Airbnb. They stole some stuff from me. Not my cousin, but her friends. But instead of staying with me, she left with them. See where I'm going with this? To be clear, I know I kept saying 2-drink minimum. I meant to say a 2-drink maximum. So y'all don't have to keep putting it in the comments, okay? Y'all know what I meant. So let's proceed to part 2. And yes, I will tag my cousin in this video. All right, y'all. So when I post my receipts and stuff, I am going to like scratch out names. Or I may just change them in my phone. Because I don't want nobody to try to come after me for any legal purposes. Even when I post the pictures, I'm going to like cross their faces out or whatever. But I am posting my cousin. I think I said that. So anyways, where I left off is I changed her number in my phone. We're just going to call her T. T broke the cabinet or whatever. We got into this big argument. I was going off on my cousin because I'm just annoyed. My son called. I just go take a breather. I'm chilling. At this point, I'm just now talking to my son, scrolling on my phone in my room, chilling. End up dozing off. I probably wouldn't even sleep maybe like a good hour or so. I get up, they gone. These motherfuckers. So I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, bruh, like, where did y'all go? Like, y'all just up and left me. I woke up like, y'all gone. Like, where did y'all go? And she talking about they went out or this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but your girl broke the cabinet. Like, what are we going to do about that? She broke the cabinet, so what are we going to do about that? So she was like, I don't know. Text her. Why am I texting your friend? So, y'all, I text T. And for reference, I did change her name in my phone. So her name in my phone is Tyrika. She reminds me of a Tyrika. No offense to other Tyrikas. But that's what she reminds me of. So I text T. Sends me this. Talking about she sent her $20. What she did, I will show y'all that. I told her I got it. She was like, that's all she got right now. I was like, girl. I said, we don't even know how much the damages are yet. She said, well, let me know. I said, the host said they are still trying to get estimates. Like, they're going to figure out estimates. Because I immediately let my host know immediately. She's like, okay. I said, okay, what? She said, I said I will let you. She said, I said, let me know when they send it. I said, you acting like this is my bill. She said, I didn't break anything by myself. I said, nobody said you did, but your $20 isn't about to cover anything. And here's the reference, the little wrinkle-dink $20 or whatever she said. So back to it, I'm like, hold up. Like, I go back and read it like this motherfucker just told me that she wasn't the only one that broke it, but she was because she was acting belligerent. So at this point, like, I'm irritated. So then I send her another text. Now, I send this text because I'm like, hold up. You only sent me $20. You couldn't pay me fully for your trip yet. Y'all couldn't even pay for your meal earlier, but y'all going out. And then on top of that, like, y'all got a freaking Uber or Lyft or however the fuck y'all got there, but y'all going out, but you ain't got money to pay me the rest of what you owe me for this trip. And on top of that, you only sent me $20 for a cabinet that you damn near fucking broke and that you ain't even going to be able to pay for. So now, like, I'm like, at this point, I'm pissed off. I'm getting re-pissed off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So after reflecting for some time, I waited a couple hours and then I sent this message. I said, wait, I said, didn't Brittany tell me, I said, didn't Bree tell me y'all were going out tonight? Because mind you, they were already gone. And she's like, I said, so y'all got money to go out, but not help with the Airbnb. She said, here you go. I said, no, seriously, because y'all left me with this. She said, we already talked about this. I said, no, we didn't. You sent $20 and then disappeared. She said, because there isn't anything else to talk about until the host sends the amount. I said, exactly. I said, and then when that amount comes, don't act shocked. So at this time, like, I'm extremely pissed, like, because I'm like, not only that, y'all, not only am I pissed, so I get up, I'm walking around, I'm trying to give me something to eat at the house. Around this time, I'm trying to figure out, okay, let me eat, let me calm down, whatever. Like, I still want to make the best of this. I'm already here. Like, what the fuck can I do? Man, y'all, I walked past the fucking bathroom that they in. Hold up. Y'all, granted, we are only here one fucking day. Look at all the shots in the bathroom. Look at all that shit in the bathroom. We were in this house a couple fucking hours. And you mean to tell me the bathroom looked like this already? Like, fucking nasty. Prime example, I don't let my house even look nasty. I'm not a nasty individual. I'm not. So anyways, at this point, I'm texting my cousin because I'm pissed off. She's leaving me on fucking delivered. Like, not fucking saying shit. So now at this point, I'm texting. Somebody block you because then your shit don't deliver. So at this point, my shit not delivering. I'm going to end up posting those here soon. I could go all the way back in my fucking messages. But now, like, I'm pissed the fuck off. So I don't say nothing. I leave it be. I just DoorDash me some fucking food. I get in the shower, eat my food, and like, I'm just going to enjoy the activities for tomorrow. But at this point, I'm like, I don't think I want these bitches to come. I said, I think I'm going to just go by myself. They ain't going to get to participate in shit because they ain't finished paying for their trip. And y'all, this where it went downhill. This where it fucking went downhill. And I'm running out of time because I don't have enough fucking time. So give me a minute, y'all. I just literally got off work because I got jumped. I got jumped the first fucking night, y'all. I got jumped. Not by my cousin, but by Tyreeka and Chanel. I got jumped. What my cousin did. Oh, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Those are my good friends and you're my cousin and I don't want to be in the middle of it. So when you see this, because I'm tagging you in it, that was fucked up. At the end of the day, I'm your blood. And you let the motherfuckers jump me and you ain't even do nothing. So I'm going to post all the motherfucking receipts. I'm going to post how it was when they jumped me. And I'm going to post everything else. You sent your money for the trip. And then you did. And I'm going to give you credit. You did send a little something to help with the damages. But that still left me like $900 and something to come out of my pocket. Because your friends didn't help. And on top of that, you didn't hold your friends accountable at all. So let's really get into it. And what I really want you to do is to find them bitches. And if you still talk to them, because I still have words, because I still don't have my money to this motherfucking day. So I'm pissed. I'm a mom out here. I have student loans. I have bills. $1,000, $1,100 and some change ain't chump change, honey. So come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Because what I could have did is press charges when I got jumped, but I didn't. I didn't. And I got jumped because I left y'all from the itinerary when I did the jet skis and everything else. So let's talk about it. Bree. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And to be clear, yes, I did tag her. So she can see this. Because at the end of the day, I'm still blocked. She's still not trying to hold her friends accountable. Those are your fucking friends, and I did you a favor. I did you a favor, honey.
All right, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Hey. Her cousin, Bree, she put her account on private immediately. But listen, who needs enemies when you got family like this? And then you got family with friends. Listen, you learned a tough lesson about girls' trips. I don't think she's a fan of Everyday PJ's channel, because if she was, had she been a friend on my channel, she would have known girls trips and women are dangerous. Okay? Somebody's not paying, somebody's broke, somebody's stinky, somebody's dirty, somebody don't help clean up, somebody don't pitch in on this and that and this and that. Somebody want to cry, somebody stuck on their boyfriend, somebody. The list goes on. The list goes on and on about things that could go wrong on a girls trip. And the one thing that went wrong on this is these chicks came out with no money and not enough to be getting drunk and tearing stuff up. You're not with some classy women when the girls are drinking and tearing stuff up. If they tearing stuff up, they ain't classy and they ain't got no manners and they ain't got no money. And to get blackout drunk early and have a restroom that messy, and you probably can't even see all the makeup and stuff that was on the table, but it was some. Look, y'all women, if y'all don't do anything this summer, either stay away from girls trips or make sure that how your friends are for real before you go out on a girls trip with them, because they could be fronting about all the stuff they do, and then you finding out on a girls trip that she really not your friend. Anyway, this lady's name is Marquila on TikTok, Marquila31. Make sure y'all check her out. She'll be having part 3. I think we got the gist of the story. She went out on excursions and left them at the house, and they was salty about it. But they went on the excursion the night before, right? After breaking stuff, and they jumped her because I believe Marquila did not sit there and let them just talk crazy and act like they not gonna pay for that damage counter, and then now you had to pay for it. I would sue them in court. Get that money back, and move on with your life. And then make them pay court fees and any other damage that it may cause you at the time. You can sue for all that.
Everyday people. Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.